Hi everyone, welcome to an episode of the Loveboat podcast by Noisy Streets. This is a special Love and Detty December edition. My name is Debbie and I'm here with...
Tire.
On today's episode, we will be talking about our December love story. Describe the moment when you first met. Well, we met at the Food and Drink Festival back in 2021. I'd say he came up to me actually. It was an okay moment. Like I didn't think anything right off the bat. But later as the day progressed, we got to talking and yeah, I could sense a little spark here and there. So yeah, it was very cute. It was a great meet cute, I'd say.
I met you before you met me.
That is true. Actually, that is true.
I saw you from a distance and I had a little Joe from you moment where I took a video of you because that's kind of why I went to the event in the first place. I was not supposed to be there. I had some work that day and I was like, you know what? Let me just go. I might make some content out of it because I make videos. And I saw this babe that was with a model-esque friend, but that was never my concern. I saw this babe and she was looking cute. I was like, let me take a video. So I took a video and I was like, you know what? This is my icebreaker right here. So I gave myself that ginger and I was like, okay, let's do this. And I went to meet you and I showed you the video and you were all like, oh, you're so cute, you're so cute. What's your name?
Yeah, like I wasn't expecting that. Like, first of all, when he's like, I have something to show you, I was like, okay. And I was like, what is that? And then he was like, oh, I made a video of you. And I just see myself just like randomly walking with my friend and I'm like, okay.
Looking cute, by the way.
Thank you. And I was like, ooh, okay. And then I guess that kind of like made me like more interested in who he was. Like, okay, you're just making videos of people, okay? Let me know more about you. So yeah, it was super cute. And I also wasn't supposed to go out that day because I was just really going through it and I was just gonna go do some work. But my friend was like, no, you've got to come out with us, we'll have a good time, it'd be nice. And I was like, yeah, let's see what the day does. So
Okay, so how did it feel seeing her from your own perspective? Talk about that day. And that day was a very ordinary, mundane day for me. I had a very tight deadline I was supposed to meet. I met it and I was like, you know what, okay, what am I doing with my day? My friend just called me and was like, Guy Alpha, there's this thing going on in in Lekki. Let's go. The introvert in me was like, nah, I want to stay at home, I'm tired. I was like, you know what, anything can happen, let's go. I went. And funny enough, I don't know if I told you this.
what?
There was this lady in my building, my neighbor, calm down.
Okay.
My neighbor,
Yeah.
that I don't know exactly how it happened, but we ended up coming to the event together. She was supposed to be my plus one.
Wow. So you had a date. Okay. See you tag team.
Let me land.
Okay,
Nah.
go
She was
on.
supposed to be my date, and yeah, we got cards, which was like the payment method for the event.
Yeah.
I funded a card that day.
Oh yeah, I remember because you had to pay into
I
to
funded
buy
a card.
stuff. Yeah.
And after we had bought food and everything, babe disappeared on me.
Wow. Serves you right, actually. Serves you right. You have to go look for another babe.
I did not look for
Wow. Okay.
Well, if she didn't disappear on me, we'll be here right now.
Actually, that's true. That is true. Thank God bless her. My God. Oh my goodness.
Anyway, so she disappeared on me, and I was just doing my whole video thing, just trying to make myself happy there.
Yeah.
Even my friends, they went to do their own thing. Everybody was dispersed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw somebody from afar, and I was like, hello. Yeah, so that was how it was for me. How about you?
For
What
me,
was the day like?
the day. So I got there. In fact, we weren't supposed because there was like a really long queue at the venue, and we hadn't gotten tickets online. So everyone that was getting tickets at the venue had to like be on like a very long queue. My friend and I were like, oh, let's just go. Like, we'll find something else to do. Like, we weren't really feeling it anymore. But we just decided to stick it out, and it just from the morning, I wasn't really feeling it. But yeah, getting into the venue, so I got a lot of free samples, like food samples. So
Yeah.
that was a highlight for me. I was just like, wherever I saw, there's a little sample there. I was having that. And then meeting you was just like, because we got to talking and then we were doing a lot of things together.
It's missing me was the icing on the cake.
Relax. But yeah, it kind of was because I mean, you're a kid, so I mean, it was a great day. It was a nice day. It was nice meeting you and having that first
meet cute.
Yeah, our first meet cute. Okay, what did you like the most about your first date? Should I talk? Our first date was a disaster. I'm so sorry. But no, because where this gentleman decided to take me.
Wait, okay. Talk.
Where this man decided to take me? Let me talk. Though to be fair to him, on IG the place looked really very nice, very aesthetically pleasing. But when we got there, no AC. The windows were shut and it was humid as hell. Like, it was so hot. The AC, the fan that was even there was like trying because there were so many people at the restaurant. So it was just unbearable. And then the food was very subpar.
It was so bad. I also got made them that why is there no AC, please? Because it was telling on me. Come on, I have a rep to maintain. And they're not telling me that. Sorry, we are on small gen now. Whose problem is that, please?
Oh my goodness.
Why are you on small gen? But sorry, go on.
No, like, honestly, like, so I even got there early, which I should not have done. They have taught me now that I should not be going to date early. Not that I intentionally went early, but I had something I was doing around there, so I was like, let me just
There was
start.
ginger in your body.
Which ginger? Please. Oh, there was no ginger, caca. It was just that I wanted to get there early. And, even just to scope the place out and see what place is this man even bringing me to. But yeah, the place was, like I said, horrible.
It was not horrible.
Okay, it was horrible. It was horrible. And then the food was, and the waiter was just so wild. That waiter, do you remember the waiter? That was like, don't get that particular meal.
No, hold on. Let me say that part.
Okay, say it.
So we looked through the menu and see, being the sophisticated babe that she is, she saw creamy pasta. This would be nice. I thought we wanted to get a creamy pasta, and the waiter was like, "Do you really want to get this creamy pasta? I don't think you should get it. It's not good. It's not good."
Are you sure? Are you very, very sure? In fact, I wouldn't recommend it. Don't do it. And I was like, guy.
So for the waiter to tell you not to get something, then man, you can't risk it.
No, we couldn't. So I was like, you know what, fair. Just got, I think, what did we get? I don't remember what we got.
I can't remember.
I think you got a burger and I got something
yeah,
else.
I got a burger.
But you didn't even like the burger. But you were just like eating it and just, let it not be like, you brought me somewhere and you're not even enjoying it or something. But
please, we're not food reviewers. Let's not cancel them. And we didn't call their name.
Who are they? I don't know who they are. We're not calling their names. But this was a really horrible restaurant. But the thing that really saved it for us was the quality of our conversation. We were talking about so many things. We really got to know ourselves, and I think that's what really made it worthwhile and made it not as bad as it could have been. Because normal me, I'll be like, I see where you even took me to. I'll just be like, I'll just block his number, but right? And they show Lagos babe, I'll block his number. Like, what's that?
Good.
No, but we had a great conversation, and he was really sweet and such a gentleman, and so yeah, it was definitely something that I knew I wanted to do again. So not at the same restaurant though, but somewhere else, somewhere nicer. So yeah, it was lovely.
Caveat: the reason why I picked that restaurant was in the sweet middle spots. Like, it was not far from her. It was very close to hers actually, and not far from mine. Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, she was really nice to you.
Yeah. Why didn't you message her immediately after you met? Wahala. Okay.
Why didn't you message? Tell the people, because I still don't know till today, and we've been dating for 3 years. So tell me, why didn't you message me immediately?
Long and short of it was after we met, I forgot. No, like not
You forgot me. Me.
not that
Okay.
you were forgettable. Not you were very memorable. Very, very. You were the only thing I can remember from that date, really.
Really?
But I was just caught up in the whole Detty December thing, and I forgot how I saved your number.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't know how to get back in contact with you. I forgot how I saved your number because that day was quite busy. People were everywhere. So
as they were collecting many girls' numbers that day, can you say I was not the only one? Oh, in fact, so just continue.
On the record, I collected only one number that day. Only one.
Okay.
I talked to other people who I got only one number. And that number I got, let me even just say it now. No, you say it.
What's that?
How I got your number. Say it.
Okay, so like,
let me hear it.
He was taking photos of like different people, right? And just videos and stuff. So other people were like, oh, can you share the photo? Can you share the video? I'd love to have it. And then he'd get their numbers in order to share it over WhatsApp, you know? But that day, I was not a huge photo or video person. So he didn't need my number for anything because I didn't have any photo from him or video. And even the one he had, I wasn't really keen on getting it from him. And so, yeah, he just asked me. No, I was already going home with my friend, and then he just like ran after us, you know, because I'm the prize. He ran after me and was like, oh, can I have your number? I think that's what happened. Yeah, he ran after, can I have your number? What happened. Can I have your number? And then my friend and I was like, oh, okay, he's asking for your number. And then, yeah, so that's how he got it, basically.
You are not being very
what else?
You're not telling them the inside story.
What's the inside story?
You were telling your friend throughout, when will this boy ask for my number?
Yes!
Calm down. You have said your own. When will this boy ask my number? You were gingered.
Yeah.
And when you were going home and I had not asked for your number, you were so sad.
Me? I was not sad though. Sad.
No. Asked it, now did like a little happy dance.
That's his version of events. That's not my version. But yeah, it was, so I don't know why he was delaying. But...
So yeah, why I didn't message you on time was I forgot how I saved the number. Was when you then replied to my story somewhere on WhatsApp, yeah?
Yeah, on WhatsApp.
Then I was like, yes.
Wow.
Finally.
Can you see the world?
I was in pain. I was in pain until you messaged me.
Hey, Lagos man. Yoruba man. Okay now. But yeah, okay. Next question. Okay. Which one? What do you like the most about... Okay, we talked about that already. Were you worried about meeting someone in December and in Lagos? Was I worried? Well, not particularly, no, because I had just going out of a... Can I call that one relationship now? Situationship, I don't know. Something of the sort.
A ship, sure.
It was a ship of some sort. And, so let's not even talk about that. But I knew that I just wasn't ready to meet anyone. So I guess when he got my number, I wasn't even thinking it'd lead to anything. I just thought something like casual. Yeah. Something casual, something cutesy, you know. So I wasn't worried at all. No, I wasn't. What about you? Were you worried?
I wasn't thinking of meeting anybody.
It's exactly same thing here. I wasn't either.
It wasn't planned. It wasn't premeditated. It was small. And I had been single for a minute by then.
Are you sure?
I actually had that was 2021, yeah?
Yeah.
I had a 2021 vision.
Not a vision!
After the whole COVID, imagine spending COVID alone, that's just sad.
Yeah.
After the whole lockdown from COVID, I was like, this is my year. I must be booed up by the end of this year.
Yeah.
So when December came along and there was nobody, I was like, okay, you know what, we try again nest year. So I'd given up at that point on meeting anybody. So it was like a very pleasant surprise.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely. Like I was saying that, in fact, me and man, not crossing paths. And then I met him literally like a month later. So yeah, it was meant to be. It was fate. It
Right.
was God. But yeah.
What is your favorite thing about her? How do you make her feel loved?
Hmm. Please tell them. What's my favorite thing? Like, talk to people.
Favorite things is plenty.
Uh,
What will I choose
uh,
from
he's speechless. That's what I do. I make him speechless. So cute.
You are so beautiful. You are so smart. You are so intelligent.
Thank you.
You push me in ways that I didn't even know I could be pushed. You make me a better version of myself. And you're also very kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very kind. And I love that about you.
Well, thank you, baby. Thank you. So, how do you make me feel loved? Tell them.
How do I make you feel loved? By being there for you emotionally, because emotions is plenty. Emotions
What do you
pour.
mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue.
This
What do you
babe is a drama queen.
mean? Me? Drama? Yeah, I don't know what it is.
The D in your name stands for drama.
Not the D in my name standing for drama, please.
So
That's wild.
I think I make you feel loved by being very accommodating of all your quirks and I want to say quirks and features, but okay.
Yeah, I think so too. I actually think that. Yeah. So after 3 years of dating, think about the first day you met and tell us what you feel like why you feel like fate has been working for the both of you to meet, or why fate was working for the both of us to meet after 3 years of dating.
You want to take that?
Yeah. I'd say just because of how everything happened that day. Like, literally, both of us were not supposed to go out that day. Like, it just feels meant to be. Even after the horrible first date, even after everything, we're still here after a lot of, ups and downs. And yeah, I just feel like it's meant to be. He's not like anyone else I've ever met. And I met him at a time when emotionally I was ready, sort of, but also unsure. And he just made me feel sure about everything. And I've not had a day where I felt like, what am I doing? I've never had that. So yeah, I feel like fate is what brought us together.
To second that, I feel like fate did work in bringing us together, but we have had to choose to stay together.
Absolutely. Yeah, I believe that too.
We have been through it.
In fact, a lot has happened. Yeah.
We have been through it.
Yeah.
Oh my guys, relationship is hard. It's hard. Don't let them tell you anything. It's hard. So
It's
think
work.
about it well. And think about who you want to be in it with very well.
Okay. It's hard work. It definitely is.
In your creative careers, how do you support each other? Okay, for me, this has been my manager, my PA, my executive producer, my everything. Okay, little backstory. I am a cinematographer and a video editor, and yeah, I'm just getting into the industry. And she is okay.
I'm a screenwriter, but I've only just have like one short film out. No big deal, but yeah, I have a short film that was funded by the British Council that I wrote. So yeah, I'm a screenwriter, but I'm also a book editor. So I work with publishers and stuff. So yeah, that's who I am.
Yeah. So in creative fields, we have collaborated a couple of times on projects like the short film that she wrote. I was part of the crew of that short film. And we bounce ideas off each other a lot. Like when she has projects, sometimes we read them together, we brainstorm together. When I get gigs and I make my edits, I show it, excuse me, I show it to her and she gives me pointers on things that I might have missed. And we always carry each other along when we have projects. And
Yeah.
since we're both creative people, we sometimes see what the other person does not see. So it's like a collective vision thing.
Absolutely. I definitely feel the same way. Like a lot of stuff that I do, I'm always like, I just want your feedback, because it's always good when you have a partner who is maybe not in the same industry but a similar field as you. It just helps to kind of like, like you said, just feed off each other, balances out kind of. And then if you have projects, they kind of know, okay, they've maybe worked on something like this before, or they have an idea, okay, they can, give you a bit of guidance. So it's been lovely, like just collaborating on stuff like he mentioned. And we have a rule, whenever we're working together, we never tell people that we're together, like we're dating or a relationship. So sorry for all the people that did not know that we're dating. But we just tend to kind of keep professional, because then you know how people are like, oh, that's your boyfriend, that's your girlfriend. So we just kind of like to keep it professional and not say that. But yeah, we love collaborating on stuff together. It's super fun.
The goal is to have a production house owned by both of us in the future.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the
dream.
Goal. That's a dream. That's a dream. So yeah. Next question. Are there any things you don't like or things you particularly like about your partner? Things I don't like. I'd say he loves his alone time. So when it comes to his alone time, his me time, he does not play with it. He doesn't joke with it for anything. And so that can make you feel a little left out, like, oh, you don't love me today, or something like that. But yeah, that's the only thing I'd say.
It seem like I say, well, come on, be going.
Sometimes you do.
I don't.
Sometimes he does.
I don't do that.
Are you sure?
I just like to take a minute to recharge and
more like a day. More like 2 days. But yeah, he loves his alone time. He loves his own. Like he actually enjoys being by himself, which I find wild, because I love being around people. I
promise you that there are a ton of people like that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
If you say so. But yeah, that's the one thing I say I don't like that much about him. And things I particularly like, he's so sweet. I don't know. There's no one that meets Tyro and isn't like, oh, he's the sweetest person ever. He's so sweet. He's... No, but he's actually the sweetest. Like, he's so kind and considerate. And he really is a very selfless person. So yeah, those are the things I truly love about him. Yeah.
What don't I like about Debbie? Nothing per se.
Obviously.
Everything.
I'm the most likable person ever. Like, period.
I have to feed off of what you said about me liking my alone time. It used to be an issue for me in the sense that back in the day, your gun body was
Me, gun body. I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't want to use the C word, but your gun body was...
No, say the word. Say that C word. That's the one I want to hear.
Hey, Jesus, please.
What is the C word?
Please. This is podcast. I don't want to be in trouble later.
What is the C word?
For lack of a better word, you were a slight bit clingy.
Wow, me.
When you realize that, okay, this is somebody I can trust and this is a cool guy, I might as well just go body and stick to his head like super glue.
Wow.
It was so bad.
Okay, I'm counting it for you.
We are home. We are probably in the room or something. I need to get to the kitchen to get something. I look back.
No, actually, let me know. Like, that was actually me.
I want to go to the couch to get something. This baby stood up and I thought, kilo day.
I can't, like, that was me.
Relax. I'm not doing anything. I'm here.
Okay.
But now that has, she has matured. She's tried.
I've matured. See, I'm counting in. How many are you? You just got me clicking now. You said I've matured. Okay, now.
Should I call you a baby? You're my baby, so.
Okay. Please. Oh my goodness.
What I love about you. What's there not to love now? Check it. What's there not to love? I love everything about you. I love how kind you are. I love how beautiful you are. I love your work ethic. And yeah, I love everything about you.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
How has our relationship evolved? Well, we just spoke about that actually. It's evolved not from us being scared of what the future holds to us looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's evolved from us being unsure of ourselves, and even though we started dating pretty early, I think it was 2 weeks into us meeting that we became official.
Actually 2 weeks, which was
Who
wild.
does that?
Like our first date was on, I think, the 9th,
Yeah.
and by the 16th, he'd asked me to be his girlfriend.
Like when you know what you want, you know what you want. Like,
He was like, you can't leave me to no one. Oh, period.
Calm down.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, yeah. So what was I saying? How did it evolve?
How has it evolved? Yeah.
It's gone from us being tentative and seeing where it goes and not giving it that all to us having a conversation and being like, you know what, I'm in this for the long run. Are you? She was like, definitely. And we decided to leave all the fronting aside, leave all the games aside, and just stick to this and give it everything we've got. Because it took a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
It took a lot of work. There were lots of ups and downs, and sometimes the thread that was holding us together, it was on the last strand, but we're like, you know what, let's get this back together. And even when we had fights, we always found our way back to each other.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So yeah, now we still have issues, but we understand that these issues are so that we can get better as a couple, so that we can, what's the word?
Like just get better and do better.
Get better and be
more united
and be a better partner.
Yeah, for each other.
For each other.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think I was going to say just to that, like how we really evolved. Because we just really started dating very early on, like we really didn't know each other when we started dating. Like imagine meeting someone 2 weeks ago and then you're already boyfriend and girlfriend. Like that's wild to me. I don't even know how we did it. But I think
you're so fine, boy.
Please, you're so fine, girl. You too, you're so fine, girl. Please. But yeah, I think we learned a lot about each other in the following months. That was like it was good. It was surprising, but I also feel like there was a learning curve. And when you're just knowing someone for the very first time, there are a lot of things that you start to uncover about them that starts to unravel. And then you're kind of like, I didn't know this. So you kind of have to like adjust. Yeah. And there will be fights, there will be problems, there will be arguments. But when you really want to put in the work with a person, that you feel like there is potential there, like there is something I can see that if I really stick it out, it will be better. And I feel like that's what we did. Like we just stuck it out. We kept on seeing stuff and we were like, you know what, let's keep on sticking until we got to a point where we were like, okay, I love this, I'm in this, you know. So yeah, I definitely feel like it's evolved a lot. Like we had fight when I say fight, but we're better for it, you know. So, and
thank you for sticking it out with me.
Yeah, thank you for sticking out with me. Yeah.
Okay, I think.
It's me next. So the question says, ask them anything. I have question. I'm going to ask question. When I say I have.
The question says, ask them anything. It doesn't say they are liable to ask anything. I'm not that.
You are. In fact, you must answer it and it must be.
Nigeria, but plead is it the fifth or the fourth amendment?
This is not the USA.
I don't care.
This is not the USA.
The background is blue. The blue is the American flag.
Oh my goodness. So I get to ask you anything I want. Okay. What I'm going to ask is this. Who is your favorite ex? Yes. Because he doesn't tell me anything about his exes. So today, we'll find out together, all of us.
Why?
Who is your favorite ex? Let's go down that road. Who is your favorite ex?
You'll be disappointed.
What do you mean? Am I?
It's so cheesy.
Why is it cheesy?
You asked though.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite ex was my first ever girlfriend.
Ah, give it up for puppy love.
You know why?
Why?
I never met her. It was
Whoa.
on Facebook.
Not Facebook love. That sounds so
Come on,
millennial.
it was real.
Oh my
It was real.
goodness. Wow, it was real to you.
It was real
Yeah.
to me. Yeah.
Okay. Tell yourself that.
So I
Okay.
never met her, and
Yeah.
there was no physicality to it. It was pure feelings, and I don't want to say vibes, but it was pure feelings and communication.
Yeah.
So we got to know ourselves for who we really are without anything like beauty or anything coming into play. So yeah, I think that was my favorite ex, but that's in the past though. It's in the past.
Okay.
I did not meet the person, and I will not meet the person.
Okay, well, if you say so. But that's actually really cute, actually. It's giving...
Love is blind.
Love is giving love is blind. It's actually giving love is blind. Oh my god, that's so wild. Yeah.
Okay.
So you get to ask me anything. Oh, please. Why did I talk now? Does it have to ask? No. What do you want to ask me? What do you ask me? I told you, he knows everything, so what do you want to ask me? Yeah. I'm confident about this.
What's your ideal version of me?
Uh-oh. This feels like a lot though. I don't think I can answer this in one day. I feel like I have the ideal version of you that I want though.
Yeah.
I think so. I don't think there's anything I'd add or subtract to who you are right now. That's where they will see you. That's where they will see you. No, but for real, like I feel like he has everything I've always wanted. And I know that sounds very cliche, like come on. But there really is nothing that I can say that I want in a man that I don't already see in you. So I don't think I have an ideal version of, okay, who are you or do you? No, I don't think so. I think I already have my ideal version of you. So, yeah.
That does not mean I would change or slack now that I know that I'm top G.
If you like slack, if you like change, if you like slack, if you like do that, now you saw me. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
So it's nice.
Yeah, it was nice. Next question.
Yeah. What are your December plans?
Dirty December.
Please.
Dirty December.
Please. This year has been a shagacious year.
T-Pain
has shown us a lot. So I plan to have a clean December. Let me go and put my head inside ice block somewhere and go down.
Not a clean December.
So yeah, we have a wedding in December.
Yeah, family thing.
Yeah.
So cute.
That's true. I'm going for wedding. Anyways,
Go for wedding,
we have a wedding and we plan to take a few days to go somewhere where there's no downfall.
Not that.
Somewhere where there's no noise. Somewhere that we can just relax.
Yeah.
Be one with nature or something. We have a few options, but yeah, that's our December plans. Then maybe because we cannot really remove the Lagos side of us, when we get back, attend a few concerts here and there and have a party or something. But yeah, that's our December plans.
Yeah, pretty much it. Just, vibes and there's no money in the country. So if you want to do that December, it's people that have money that would do that December. I don't.
So we are looking for sponsorship for our December.
Actually, if you want to sponsor our December,
yeah,
free.
We're not saying no.
We're not saying no at all.
We're fun people.
Very fun.
Okay, guys, that was really fun. Thank you for tuning in today's episode. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and follow us on all platforms. The link is right there in the episode description box. And don't forget to get your tickets for our launch party in December. Yeah, we'll be expecting you guys there.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.